we're going to go through a simple little exercise.
Let's go. So this is what I probably do day in, day out, talking to the guys in the field, obviously. So what we have here, we've based the flow and return temperatures on 60-40, but that can be any desired. You can have 70, 50. A lot of it here in the UK, we're still using gas boilers, so we do 70, 50. But them parameters are entirely down to what application you're working on. For this presentation, we're using the RA-DV, but or the RAS-B would be the other one that you could use on your installer app. And we're using the RA2000 sensor. So again, you can use the RAS-C sensor for this. So you can play whatever application, whatever kind of valve you buy. We've got drop downs to cater for it. So the radiator height is going to be 500 mil high. It's a type 22, which is a double, and the length is 800. So that's your kind of parameters. That's your wish list for finding the right presetting for that particular radiator. So if you'd like to move on, so basically how you start is you go to radiator on the installer app. So first and foremost, you go to the radiator presetting. As you can see there, actually this is a great way to point out to everybody what you're trying to show on the app there, Asif, is all the different tools we've got within the installer app. For us on here at the moment, it's the obviously the radiator presetting, but you might be from other segments, so you've got all different other kind of drop downs and information that you can use. So today we're using the radiator presetting. So we press that. Thank you, Asif. So again, our desired flow temperature is 60 degrees. Our return temperature is 40 degrees, and the KPA is 15. So you can put that into 10 as well. Depending
if I could just add in there, Sean, this is just for this little practice that we're doing, just to show you how it works. UK and other countries may be different. In the UK, our flow temperatures from a heating emitter such as a boiler is roughly about 70-75 degrees Celsius, and our return temperature that we try to achieve is anything below 55 degrees Celsius. So we always try to ensure that we have a 20 degrees Celsius difference between the flow and the return, and we try to ensure the return temperature is below 55, so our boiler could go into condensing mode, which means it's more efficient. In terms of the KPA, our radiator valves will work anything from 10 kPa up to 60 kPa, which is a differential pressure. For domestic aspects, such as what we're doing right now as this little case study, 15 kPa is about a run-of-the-mill for any sort of 3-bedroom house with about 11-12 radiators. Just thought I'll add in.
Lovely, thank you. Yeah, so we have been working a lot of boiler manufacturers on this, and they love this app for the efficient, as you said there, the efficiency of their boilers. You know. Okay, so so again, we're fitting a RA-DV, which is the body. This is the RAS-B, but that's more of a commercial one, but it's the same thing. We do have a drop down that has the RAS-B on it if you're doing domestic dwelling. So it's a 15 mil, and the sensor is the RA2000, which is one of our gas sensors. So that's your desired valve that you're going to be fitting to that radiator. Okay. So next slide, please, Asif. And it's a panel radiator, which is a standard sort of radiator here in the UK. Okay, which is your type 22 we spoke about. And next slide, please, Asif. And then this is our radiator height, which is a 500 high. Again, the type 22, and it's 800 is the length. So if you scroll down, and that's it. That's your radiator. So if you gives you all the information that you've put into that particular radiator. If you look at the bottom, it's a presetting 4. So that's your. So I don't know if you can see here. It's probably the easiest. I don't know if we've got another slide that can show. Do we show the? We don't. So okay. So I will try and show you. So there's a little arrow here. It's probably quite difficult to see on my camera, but in live it's so easy to see. And at the top there's a green collar, and it says N27. So basically all you do is turn the little collar, and then to above the arrow, to 4 above the arrow. You can't see that unfortunately, but that is basically your radiator preset. Bang.